Hey, good evening. Hey, I just thought I'd just kind of put this out here real quick. It's a tool that I am using, I just came up with in the last couple of days that I'm using to be able to track my coaches. One of the things that I feel like I'm really good at is doing the 2-minute drill, where it's the last day of the month. You have a goal to reach and you want to get there. And I feel like I'm pretty good at doing that 2-minute drill, but I it's kind of uh, daunting sometimes to try to pull somebody over the edge of the line when they haven't, they're not close, or they wish they could get there, and they come to me and say, okay, Hiram, what do I need to do? Well, you need to start earlier in the month is what you need to do. So one of the things that I wanted to do this month is I wanted to start splitting the month into three sections. So at the middle of the month, we actually are going to do a 2-minute drill on the 10th, do a 2-minute drill on the 20th, and a 2-minute drill on the 30th, and have them have their goals for their month, but then we break it up into 3 groups. So on the 10th, we could say, okay, at this point you need to be here, at this point you need to be here, at this point you need to be here. So one of the couple of the tools that I have come up with in order to be able to help me be able to keep track is this spreadsheet that I've made of the being able to, what you can do to be able to help them. So for instance, if you were to say, I'll just put my name in here for the coach, and I want to become ED. Okay, what month it is. First here, you're going to put your last month's rank, client, how many clients you brought on, how many coaches you brought on, what your frontline volume was, and what your group volume was. So then this is what you want this month's goal to be. You want to hit, say, ED. I hope I'm not just trying to hit ED, but you want to hit ED. Maybe you want 6 clients this month, 3 coaches, 6,000 frontline volume, and 9,000 group volume. And this is all just more for ease of doing this here. So on the 10th here, if you look at this, you want to be done on the 10th. What would you want to be at? Okay, if you want to break this up into 3 months, you want to make sure that you have this, that you've got 2 coaches or 2 clients by the 10th of the month in order to stay in your goal range that you want. If you want 6 by the end of the month, unless you wanted at the end of the week, that last week, bring on 5 or 6 clients. That's not what we want to do. We want to build momentum throughout the whole month, and so you're not burnt out at the end of the month, and then you don't want to do anything at the beginning of the month. So really, you should actually have this one, probably instead of saying 2, you want to have this one at 4. Not money. I like money though, but 4. 4 clients, and then by the end you should be at your 6. So you're bringing on 2, 4, 6, 2 each week, not 6 total, but that's what your goal should be. Again, 1, and then this one 2, and then 3. So again, it doesn't mean it's going to always happen this way, but did you do that? And that's why I have the reality. What happened? What rank were you at that point? How many clients did you have? How many coaches did you have? And what was your frontline volume and group volume? Okay, so we want to be able to just kind of keep track of that. Well, then I started asking everybody, okay, I was asking them to send their maps. I got the maps, but then I'm all of a sudden getting jumbled on where's everybody's map at? Where do I put it? It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. So instead of doing that, I still want everybody to fill out a map. Don't get me wrong, the map is super important, but it's more important for them than it is for me. I mean, I can see kind of what they're doing, but it really is really more important for them to see what they need. And so one of the things that we want to look at is one of the things I did here was to make sure that an easy way to do it is I set up a form that they can just go in here and fill out real quick. And it's just your name. Did you meet your goals last month? What was the rank that you had? I'm going to do a preview here so you can actually see exactly what it looks like to the coaches. And this is actually really easy. I mean, the initial starting of it took a little bit of time. Maybe took me 20 minutes or so to get it all figured out. But did you meet your goals last month? What was your last month rank? And it's just a drop down. And they can pick which one, health coach, senior coach, manager. And for those new people that not sure, I've spelled it out for each of them. So once I've got this done, you can actually just copy paste for each month. Okay, last month's client acquisition. How many clients did you bring on last month? I just went up to 10 plus. Coach acquisition, same thing. Last month's frontline volume, you can write out your frontline volume, write out your group volume. And then it just says, what are the desires of your heart this month? Okay, so we're trying to see what their actual goals are for this month, rather than just trying to make it all about the numbers and the rank. Let's see what your desires are. What's the desires of your heart? Then you're going back through again. What is your goal for this month? Again, it's just drop down, drop down, drop down. What's your answer for frontline volume? What's your answer for month group volume? And then just submit it. Boom, done. So it's so nice because they don't have to really think about a whole lot. But then all I have to do here is page. All I have to do now, this is some people have already turned it in. I just sent this out today, but I'm really excited about it. So these are the people that have already signed out. It gives me a pie graph of what it is. Okay, how many people met their goals last month? How many did not? They can't see this. Only I can see this. So what was the different levels that they were at last month's rank? So we got some associate director. We got a couple of that were associate directors. We have an ED. We have a senior coach. Okay, these are. I want to see those colors, but I would like to see more of the blue in there with that ED and above. Last month's acquisition. Okay, some people brought on only one. Some brought on 6. Some brought on 4. So what was it? What did each of them have there? One coach. Only we got 3 people that brought on one coach each last month. Okay, last month's volume. Okay, I don't need to go through all this. You can understand it. But what's this month's rank goal? What's your goal? Okay, 3 of them are going for ED. This one is going for above ED, probably integrated national, I think. Anyways, you can see the numbers there. What's your acquisition goal? Everybody's shooting for 5 clients, which is perfect. 5 and 1, 5 and 1, right? 2 clients is 2 coaches is what most people bringing on. And then the month goal, month GV. So I can look at this in different ways now, though. It's not just a pie graph. I can also look at it as an individual. And so I can see what each person is saying. But the best way, I think, is just to pop this right in here. You push that there, and it goes into a spreadsheet for you. So great way to be able to just see it all together. Who's wanting what, when, where, why, how. But then I can take that and feed it right back into here. Feed it right back into here. I'm actually going to do a big whiteboard for myself, because this is my type of thing that I want to see in front. I want to see what their goals are every day. I want to wake up, and that's the first thing I see is their goals. So then I can look, when I'm looking at the reports and stuff, I can say, okay, she needs to be at $2,000 right now. What do I need to do? He needs to be at $4,000 right now. What do I need to do to be able to help them? And it just keeps them in fresh. But then I can also take this, and I can also just go and print it right out. And I've actually made it a PDF. I've already sent it. I've already put it in this thread as a PDF, so that you can just print it out. And if you're one of those people that want to write it down and have it in your purse or have it in your wallet or whatever it is, you have it right there, and you don't even have to think twice about what it is. What is this person wanting? Where are they wanting? The only thing that I think I might do different on here is I need to add one line for what is their desired goal, rather than what's their desire of their heart this month. Not just all numbers. It gets very transactional if I do that. I think I need to have some transformational thing in there, so I can say this is what they're working for, and I want to be able to make sure I can help them reach whatever it is, whether it's a trip, whether it's quitting a job, whether it's just I want a little bit of extra money, whatever it ends up being, so I can help them in how they want. So anyways, hope this helps out. Hope this is a good little tutorial on what I'm doing here. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to help out as any way I can. And we will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.